Hashtag Foodie Beauty is such a manipulative lying liar that lies and bad actress too. She's never had this pickled mountain garlic before and had to order it special. It's a substitute for going to the doctor. I see you, Chantal, just like you think collagen is gonna fix things for you.
I found these pickles from one of my favorite restaurants, remember? Found them in the store. I'm gonna try them and see if they're the same. Let's try one now. I hope they're the same. Oh my gosh. They smell the same. I don't know what vegetable this is. It's not a carrot. See? It's like weird. What are they? Some kind of root vegetable I've never seen.
Benefits of Snow Mountain Garlic, aka Kashmir Lesun. A hidden gem from the upper reaches of the Himalayas that is an exceptional superfood. Benefits of Snow Mountain Garlic for nutrition and health. Helps maintain blood pressure, an elixir for the lungs, helps prevent coughs and colds by 50%, helps prevent plaque in the circulatory system, brilliant cancer-fighting properties. An exceptional herb that is 6 times more potent than normal garlic. How does it all do the above? Read on. Number 1. Reduces high cholesterol levels. Himalayan single clove garlic is known to effectively reduce high cholesterol levels in the body. Research shows that garlic can lower about 20 milligrams/dl of cholesterol and TGL levels in human body. 2. Cures cold and cough. Scientists say it helps reduce the risk of getting cold and cough by over 50% when regularly consumed. The presence of chemical compounds called allinase and allin helps create a powerful compound called allicin when the bulbs are crushed or ground. These powerful compounds help to alleviate cold and cough. 4. Fights diabetes. Researchers have found that consumption of 2 to 3 pods of Himalayan single clove garlic regularly helps decrease and control blood sugar levels. The presence of allicin, when combined with vitamin B and thiamine, triggers the pancreas to generate insulin in the body, helping to fight diabetes effectively. 5. Cures heart disease and high blood pressure. Himalayan single clove garlic helps fight heart disease in 2 ways. 1. It reduces the LDL cholesterol and the triglycerides in the body. Studies have shown that patients consuming garlic have up to 20% less LDL cholesterol and triglycerides. 2. It prevents the formation of plaque and clots by reducing the density of the blood. Scientists are of the view that patients consuming garlic regularly are 83% less prone to harmful blood clots. It is like watching a drug addict shooting up nuns, the anticipation and smile as she opens the jar. You hear the hurriedness in her voice as she anxiously grabs one to eat, and then you see when it hits the second she takes the bite. It's very gross. Lol. Ha! She trying to cure diabetes and high blood pressure with pickled root vegetables? Not pickled and not at this stage of the game. Just deep fry the shit for all the good it's gonna do. Since garlic of any kind is a stimulant to the nervous system and is considered warm in nature, it is advisable to not consume it during hot summers. For your information, like 90% of the allicin in garlic is kaput when it's cooked. And I don't know about pickled, but the benefits are really getting it into you raw. Does she even know what she orders? She always looks at the stuff like, what is this? Haha! She thinks garlic will cure her now? Oh, we're back to holistic cures. What was the spiritual diet? Some woo-woo conjuring in her fat-laden brain. Hashtag Foodie Beauty bought herself a blood glucose monitor and testing strips. But totally because it was a good deal. Not because she's showing numerous symptoms of diabetes.
Okay, this is the biggest bargain ever. Okay, check this out. You get the blood sugar monitor.
I never bought my own blood glucometer because we already have a doctor. I already have these regular blood chemistry appointments, and then the doctor explained to me how bad my blood sugar is. Also, I'm not good at calibrating the blood glucometer because that's the part that can really be tricky about these tools. And now Chantal saying that she only got one because she got the biggest bargain ever. Press X to doubt.
You get the Lancer, I guess you would call it. 50 Lancets. Is that what they're called? Yeah, Lancets. Blood glucose test strips. So there's 50 tests here with the expiry date and everything. Yeah. So that's an awesome deal. It was 3 KD and a half. That's like $11.
So that explains the twice a day rage mukbangs. The worst side effect of high blood sugar is being angry most of the time. Love a diabetic. Ramadan is coming up, so she needs an excuse to not have to fast. Also, she has diabetes. I think you're right. One doesn't purchase a glucose machine and strips unless one is diabetic. She wouldn't spend money for something that would take away from her food bill, so she's definitely having serious issues. All that thirst was the first sign for me. She's a hot mess. Oh, true. Grocery haul for his real wife because a new car wasn't enough. I've discovered the reason. She'll be required to have health insurance to get the visa, and with diabetes, either she won't qualify or the cost will be exorbitant. Go straight to number 4. A non-Kuwaiti earning over 2,616 US dollars, equivalent of 800 Kuwaiti dinar, monthly can only bring one person. The minimum financial requirements will increase if he wants to bring more than one family member. Okay, number 5. All applicants must undergo a medical checkup to ensure they don't bear any deadly disease that might later cause health risks to the people of Kuwait. 6. According to the new rules, every dependent visa applicant must have health insurance so that he can assure treatments for his family members if any unexpected situation occurs. 7. Those who want to renew their dependent visa must provide the government with updated papers like valid residence permission and passports. Well, this is interesting because doesn't Foodie keep claiming Kuwait has universal health care, so she doesn't need to get insurance? I do know Milk Tea keeps saying she will never clear the health eval for the visa. She has to have travel insurance like Blue Cross for travel. Only Kuwaitis are entitled to health care. Non-Kuwaiti residents have to have health insurance. I worked in Ireland for 4 years and I have to have my own insurance. I wasn't a 500-pound diabetic with cardiomegaly and NAFLD, so it was very affordable. And NAFLD stands for non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. First of all, Kuwaitis do not pay for their health care while expats do. Second, the insurance is the cheapest and nothing to the services our healthcare system gives. Third, they would have access to all Kuwaiti government hospitals. Also, the drugs are paid with the healthcare. Reading the expat forums on people talking about diabetes and the medical exam for visa is interesting. The person was given time to get it under control and do more testing. Sounds like that may be the reason Chantal is suddenly testing her sugars, and I'd bet on insulin. So, a quote here says, "Hi bro, need a small confirmation. I'm very much worried. I have diabetes," declaring this in the form. Do they also test HB1AC or any other additional test? My HB1AC is now 9.5. They do is acceptable limit. What will happen if they find my HB1AC so high? Please help me. Thanks in advance. I had declared already about being diabetic. My HB1AC was high in the range of 7 to 8, so it depends on our report's outcome. I was not told to do further tests. I read on EF if the HB1AC is high, they would give you time to get that in control. Moreover, medical panel is concerned about your existing health, like kidney functions, eyes are healthy, and you are undergoing any medical conditions that decide your medical clearance. If nothing major than HB1AC, then relax. Good detective work. I wonder if that's why Chantal is shifting her YouTube earnings around and possibly putting them under Salah's name. Apparently, you have an income minimum as well. The account switching is probably so Salah could get approved for a loan for a new tuba box. Even if that's the case, she'll never diet. If she's given time to lose weight and get things under control, she still won't. She's a coddled addict. They just find ways around.